Yeah, I did. Why do you ask? That's a good question. I suppose in the end, well, I guess that depends on where you're standing. And yeah, I don't eat God's tongue for breakfast, but it was always a... Now, aren't you inquisitive? Let me think. I spent most of my time... What am I, a traveling tome? There are the great bazaars, the palaces of the merchant lords, and the fortress of... Different. As beautiful as the Isles are, there's always... It's the customer's fault if he doesn't see the fraud. But if he does, the merchant owes him a... Bizarre, isn't it? But over there, it's common practice. Yeah, it is. I was there with a group of mercenaries. There's this fog everywhere, and with every step you take, you have to be careful the swamps don't get the better of you. But of course, that's also what makes it exciting.
My sir, I have a letter for you. A young woman, but I don't know her name. I'm sorry. Now excuse me, I have another delivery. Walk blessed.
My sir?
Too easy.
Monsieur?
How am I supposed to...
Benny, my son, please don't go, Benny.
Oculus, my sir. You for your kindness.
So, you came. I was already starting to wonder. Take a seat and treat yourself. Drinks are on me. Oh, let's cut to the chase. I want you to help me find the green Scarabaeus. And yes, I know we had our differences. Sorry for what I said to you back there in the sickle, but I was just so angry at... You were only following your orders, and I understand. In any case, the fact that the Scarabaeus has been stolen, simply put, there's no longer any reason for us to put up with Dаль'Lorana and his complicated character. Simply put, yes. But before you say anything, Dаль'Lorana is holding something back from you. Something vital. Before I tell you what it is, however, I want your promise that you will help me. I'm not asking you to betray any... Please, I'm not making this up. I will tell... You think business. I like that. Two things. Firstly, you will... Secondly, from now on, the two of us will work together. By the name of the sun, don't be so theatrical. And believe me, you know nothing about this man. Think it over. Your choice.
Foreigners.
Huh? Can I help you?
Mr.
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots. We always go to... Huh? Can I help you? Well, there's always news. Word has it, the Grandmaster most recently consecrated an outlander and some pathless girl into the first sigil. He doesn't seem to be one for traditions, that's for sure. News. Huh. I take it you've already noticed that weird machine the Grandmaster has built on the Eye of the Gods. Malphus forgive my words, but living legend or not, Aranthiel seems to have some... unusual notions about leading this country. Any news? Those Naramese heretics are bloody invading our country. Is that news enough? But let them come. We will show them what it means to declare war on a country of the Lightborn.
Well, comes a point, and you just have to live with it.
Huh? Can I help you?
We will keep an eye on her. Thank you for your help, my Sir Da'Loran. May your path always be even.
And yours. Good of you to come by. I was just about to send a messenger. There's news. What? That snake isn't above anything, is she? Thank you for remaining loyal. I expected no less. We recently received a letter from an internal source within the Blue Islands Coalition itself. One of O'Naelis's men, it seems. And we were right. The Blue Island Coalition was behind the attack. They planned to steal the Scarabaeus and put the blame on us so they could leave without paying a single penny for it. I haven't told you that yet, have I? We were right. It was Chilean poison. And yes, theoretically the assassins could have brewed it here in Enderal themselves. But to do that they would have needed money for the ingredients. and a skilled alchemist, both of which are very costly. Someone who brought the poison over from Kile, however, that's much more likely. He wanted to keep his identity a secret for understandable reasons, but he knew things including details about the Sickle's correspondence with the Chileans about the trade. If it really was someone else, then yes. But by Malphas, I swear, if we find irrefutable proof that these dressed-up cutthroats really are behind all this, they will hang for it, I swear it. This is about more than the Scarabaeus. Weaving an intrigue like this, these pathless bastards spit on everything the civilized world and the Lightborn stand for. I will not accept that. Find proof we can show to the guard. They will take care of the rest. Our informant said something else in his letter. There's a small cave just on the outskirts of Ark, and an exchange is supposed to take place there very soon. The Scarabaeus. Yes, and to cut to the chase, I want you to do this. Go to the cave and scout it out. Look for hard evidence. Anything that tells us when they plan to do the exchange. Here, this is where the cave should be located. Now go, and be careful.
Yes? Sir?
Be careful, my sir. The streets aren't safe at this hour.
War after all these centuries. What has this world come to? My sir?
Yes? Yes?
Walk blessed, my sir.
Well, have you been to the hideout? Oh, damn. You said you found proof. Those pathless bastards. It's about time we had this thing over to the guard. They...
My sir!
What?
The trading post, my sir. It has been attacked. I don't know at all. Now get lost before I lose it.
By the name of the sun. Did anyone stop her?
No, my sir. They've barricaded themselves in.
What should we do? Yes, of course. Dogger, get me Sergeant Harleton. I need to see him at once. He has to make sure that no one leaves the city, and that no ship sets sail until this Chilean scum is taken care of. If the attack on the trading post is a diversion, someone else might be trying to get the idol out of the city at this very moment.
Understood, my sir.
Walk blessed, my sir.
Protector, you need to go to the trading post at once. There's a hidden way inside through the old crypt under the city. I don't know. Try to save as many workers as you can. And see if you can catch this O'Nailus alive. And Dogger, no word of this to the guard. The safer these Chileans feel, the better for us. Go
Walk
now.
blessed, my sir.
And, good luck.
Morales blessings, my friend.
Walk blessed.
Oh well.
We always go too easy on
Hungry
this
for
guy.
art and secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions.
Monsieur?
Greetings.
Yeah? What do you want?
Relata Shira.
Stigma.
But I just don't have that much. What the blazes do you expect me to do? Please, my dame. You need to understand.
And you need to understand that we're just the messengers. A debt that you don't pay is a debt we can't pay to the Father. And the last thing we want to do is disappoint the Father. Or do we, Roban?
We don't.
500 pennies until next week. After that, we will make sure this corpse pit finally lives up to its name. Understood?
Yes, my dame. Of course.
Glad to hear that. You'll hear from us.
Finally, some fun.
Blazes. Are they dead? No. This is not my blood. Oh, by Malphas, why? They just walked in here and then they killed them, all of them. Can you believe it? Yes, of course. The Colleen woman. Onolise, or whatever her name is. She suddenly walked into the trading post and started throwing insults at everyone. Something about a Scarabaceus and how the sickle is a shame for the civilized world. And then she said she would keep the trading post as a deposit until Dаль'Lorana paid her the money, whatever she meant by that. As I said, Yunem, he just couldn't keep his mouth shut. And then things just went south. I'm sorry. It's a lot to take in. I don't know. After the massacre, she told the mercenaries to stay here and then fled from the trading post. I think we should tell the guards it's safe to come in now, shouldn't we? What madness. What has become of this world?
Walk blessed. Let me think. Ah yes, this young woman who owns the gallery. I think business isn't going so well. Maybe you could try to talk to her, see if there's anything you can do.
Fruits, vegetables.
Huh? Can I help you?
Treat yourself.
You! What in blazes are you doing here? That's the question.
No trace of him, Commander. Protector, you're back! Why are you here? Shouldn't you be at the trading post? Gone. I think it was a diversion. They wanted to draw our attention. Or worse, yes.
We caught that Chilean woman, Onelis, however. She tried to flee through the west gate. Possibly. Protector Dargar told me what has happened. All about this entire conflict, including the ambush on the caravan. It was foolish of Dаль'Lorana not to bring us in earlier. No, and she claimed not to know anything about it. But she could have let someone else do it. Not properly, but she denies any connection to the kidnapping. If you're the new protector, then you're also the one who welcomed Onelis into the city, aren't you? That means you know her. Maybe it's best if you talk to her. If we want to save Dаль'Lorana, we need to find out where he is, and as quickly as possible. Go into the prison and show the warden this. It's a signed order. And needless to say, hurry. The Blue Islands Coalition has responded to the letter Onelis sent them recently, and they have dispatched another emissary to settle things, as they put it. He should be here very soon.
He is coming here on a black Murad. A special breed from Calais. They are similar to our Murads, only they're black and a good 500 pounds heavier. They are the only way to make the passage from Kir to Enderal in less than 2 weeks. But there are very few of them, and a voyage by Black Murad costs a fortune. So this whole thing must be worth a lot to our Calayan friends. You should. We already have enough problems in this land, and we don't need to add losing the most influential merchant in the city to the pile.
Hear my words, O path of fighting people of this holy city. From this day on,
An outlander. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you
Always complete.
You're the protector, aren't you? Commander Aaron told me you would come. Here's the key to her cell.
Now, look at that. The Master's pet returns. Oh, here they are. The theatrical accusations. Yes, I made a mistake. And yes, things got out of hand. But still.
Seriously, Protector. If you think I could just stand by and watch while your esteemed Merchants Guild spits on everything I stand for, you're wrong. Dead wrong.
Oh, just shut the fuck up, will you? Really, just shut up. Unless for the first time in your miserable life you're You staged the ambush! You! But, oh wait, it was just a coincidence that you were in the assassin's hideout, wasn't it? And it was only a coincidence that you... Believe me, friend, we've overlooked a lot of your guild's bullshit. But there are limits. Letter? What letter?
I never saw this before, not once. And I have no idea who this JS is or what the fuck he or she's talking about.
One question. Answer it honestly. Is this a feint? Another trick to...
Forgive us. I said, forgive us for the deeds of this woman.
Master Oolon?
Quiet. I propose we discuss this elsewhere, and without the presence of this murderer. Wulas, guard her until we are back.
But...
Follow me. So, let us make this brief. What Dijam O'Neillis did does not in the least represent the spirit of the Blue Islands Coalition, and we deeply lament what has happened. As a token of our condolence, we offer an additional 10,000 pennies on the original price we negotiated for the idol, if you should succeed in finding it again. In addition, Dijam O'Neillis will stay here to be tried under Enderalian law. Yes, and we regret that it has come to that. But, as I said, her actions did not, and do not, represent the Blue Islands Coalition. We are businessmen and women, not mindless butchers. Well, then you are mistaken. Here, look for yourself. This is the letter Dijam sent us 2 weeks ago. She was of firm conviction that your master, Dаль'Lorana, staged the attack. And I, as one of the Chilean elders, can also confirm that we had planned nothing of Saraz Jodule.
My. Aren't you a faithful pet? Can't wait to save your master, can you? Welcome to the Circle of the Unknowing.
My dames and my sirs, I cordially welcome you to the last act of this magnificent play.
What the?
For so long, you felt the thrill. For so long, you asked yourself the questions. What does the charming woman from Calais really pursue? How will Dаль'Loran react to the death of his beloved foster son? And what role will the mysterious and ambitious new protector play in all this?
Sarah Struduli, you're behind all this.
Guess what? A potion brewed from aesthetics woe. Don't worry. Oh, I will. Believe me. Just look where we stand. And all due to mere suspicion. I had hoped things would turn out differently. Provoked? All I did was throw a piece of meat in. Why, you ask? Because they're scum. Human scum, driven by greed, selfishness. Oh, there it is. I want to see them burn. I want to see them burn. I don't think they are. They are. You know, protector. And yes, I wanted to believe it. Forces led by people who don't care about anything but making money. Of course you think that. You don't know the ugly parts of his past. The ones he did. Are you really asking that? If you know... Greed, greed, greed. Wherever you... What happened to the caravan was an accident. Nobody would have died if they would have just simply turned over the idol. Ridiculous. I call it symbolic. I mean, look at it. Lion and scorpion. Oh, just drop the act, will you? I knew it the moment you walked through that door. Onalise, Dаль'Loran, Master Ulan. You. All you care about is wealth and power. Just... Well, you're right. I don't. And I don't intend to. Believe me. What? No, you all died. Déjà Onalise, killed by Maël, but things got out of hand. She freed him. So, what will be the end of it all? This massacre. It'll make people... Nonsense. Alex, Deborah, kill them! Where am I? Tell me. Mendelis? But... by Malphus, how could... Why? Why did he do this? The Red Madness. You always hear about those kinds of things. But you never think it will affect anyone in your vicinity, let alone yourself. And now this. I still can't believe it. Tell me, Protector.
Is it true what Mendelis said? That all he did was throw a piece of meat into the arena, and that that it was all my fault? I mean, was Maya's suspicion against the Coalition really that unjustified? Huh. I see. Be that as it may, what matters now is that we have the Scarabaeus back, and that we can seal the bargain. Then at least, all of this won't have been for nothing. What about her? Yes, Mendelis played her too. But nonetheless, she's responsible for the deaths of the workers. I suppose you're right. She sinned on Malphas's soil, and thus she will be tried by his will. Protector, I thank you for all you've done. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't been there? I suppose it's time to tie up the loose ends now. I will meet this Master Ulan immediately, and tell the guards about this. They will want our testimony. Then, come to the guild house as soon as you can.
Monsieur? Well, if you believe the farmers, the Red Madness gets worse and worse. There have been reportings of possessed people walking through the woods and attacking... I think you can answer that question. Well, this and that. Recently there was a hunter from up north, but who knows what truth there is to this. Maybe the guy drank too much or just wanted attention.
Presented by the poets. On rocks I stood amidst the sea. Before me nymphs of ancient times. So many strange faces. Yes! Well, isn't it as sensual and sweet as sin? Their bodies touch like tender skin. It was better in the old days.
That already.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of Pathfighting Natural.
Protector, good to see you. In case you'd like to know, the Kalayan set sail yesterday at first light. Onelis will soon stand before the tribunal, and as of now, it seems most will vote for the gallows. That's how it goes, I suppose. Still, we have the money, and they have the Scarabaeus, as it was intended from the beginning. It will. And with the bonus the Kalayans paid us, we might even be able to help somewhere else. This country certainly needs it. I assume he was talking about some of the decisions I've come to make in my time as Guildmaster. You know, I have made mistakes, as all souls do. And many of the things I've had to do to keep the sickle alive might seem cruel or uncompassionate when viewed from the outside. But no matter what, I have always respected the righteous path. Those who showed diligence and faith were rewarded. Those who didn't ended up on the road. That's just life. And only a fool would think he could save everybody. Probably, yes, but not anytime soon. One more thing. This amulet here. It was meant for Rodas. He did excellent work in past moons and would have soon been promoted. But now, you know. I think this will be better off in your hands than locked away forever in the Sickle's treasury. Anyway, I have things to do now. Walk blessed, Protector, and may your path always be even.
The light fades away at the end of the day. Ta-dum-dum.
Some shifts never end.
Now, a good pipe of peace weed. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Yes?
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books.
Noble citizens of Ark, lick your lips in untamed desire as
Is it important?
Huh? Well, what should I think about it? It starts getting really ugly. Even if Nerim manages to only get 1/5 of their army over here, the Order has a Plus, most soldiers of the City Guard have never used their weapons on anything else than training dummies, while the Nerimese have been hardened by 2 decades of civil war. I truly hope this Korak comes to senses. Somehow.
Stew!
Malphas's blessings. And our room's looking for you. Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble. Me, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
My sir? Huh? Can I help you? Any news? Those Naramese heretics are bloody invading our country. Is that news enough? But let them come. We will show them what it means to declare war on a country of the...
Sir?
Oh, thank you. You truly, oh, thank you. You truly are a good person.
kill us and burn down the farm? What did these people do to you? You don't even know them.
No one idol worshiper. Know them all. Now put down your weapons, or you will regret it.
These are farmers. Children, damn it! If you're so eager to kill someone, then kill us. But even then you can't.
Religion is a weed. And to get rid of weeds, you have to tear them out by their roots. Believe me, I don't enjoy this. But it's for freedom!
Good evening.
Huh, look at that. A fellow traveler. Stay on the roads. Advice, you mean? Now let me think. Yeah, I recently heard of... It's supposed to fulfill a wish if someone helps it or something like that. Who knows? Maybe there's some truth to it. Huh, let me think. I heard those prospectors talking about the old abat. They said that if you can handle yourself in a fight, you might still find some valuable stuff up there. I don't know. Maybe you want to go take a look at it. I guess it depends on what you think is interesting. There was this one time where I met it. Anyway, some drunken miners started talking trash to him, looking to start a... The Aracelian wore plate armor, but he fought with 2 sabers nonetheless, and was as quick as a tiger. 30 seconds later, the dumbasses were crouching on the ground. You have? Well, sure, let me see. Or tell me what you need. Walk blessed.
War after all these centuries. What has this world come to?
Huh? Can I help you? Huh? Can I help you? Any news? Those Naramese heretics are bloody invading our country. Is that news enough? But let them come. We will show them what it means to declare war on a country of the Lightborn.
War after all these centuries. What has this world come to?
Hello. You just sit on your ass